This week you will be learning about the current state of energy systems in this country and around the world. You will begin your journey by exploring the U.S. energy system through the interactive National Academy's website. Click on Start the Flow to begin the journey. Once inside our energy system, move your mouse over each energy source, solar, nuclear, etc., to see each individual flow and the relative quantities of each. Also, click on each word or phrase, they will underline when you move your mouse over them, to learn more about each item. Through this process, you will learn which primary energy sources contribute most to the U.S. energy system, which end-use sectors use which primary energy sources, and how much energy is used versus wasted in the whole system. This last figure may surprise you, and we will be learning more about it in Unit 2. After you have explored the U.S. energy system, take a tour of the world energy system via the International Energy Agency's Sankey diagram. Similar to the U.S. energy system website, this website shows major primary and secondary energy flows for the whole world, from source to end use. Point your mouse over words, numbers, phrases, and line segments for more information. Click on an individual line segment and then on Time Graph at the bottom to see how trends have changed over time. Click on Move Flows at the bottom, and then you can rearrange the different lines on the main diagram. Click on Glossary at the bottom to learn more about how the International Energy Agency, or IEA, defines different terms. Click on the items in the left-hand list to explore the different energy systems for various regions. OECD refers to developed nations, and non-OECD refers to developing nations. And you can look at individual countries that contribute data to the IEA's global database. Compare the energy systems for the U.S. and the world to other regions and countries. Next, go to the Energy Information Administration's State Profile website to see how Maine and other state energy systems differ from the world and national averages. Click on the icons in the map to learn about specific power generation units in the state. Click on the tabs Consumption by Sector, Production, Electricity, and Prices to view graphical information about each of these items. Explore the Data and Analysis tabs for more detailed information related to what you see in the overview. Click on See State Fact Sheets under Household Energy Use on the right-hand side to learn more about how household energy use in Maine and other states happens. Click on Rankings and Compare on the right-hand side to directly compare Maine to other states and to the U.S. as a whole. The remaining readings and videos will help you answer these questions about the current major energy sources used in the U.S. and world energy systems. What are they? How are they formed? How are they processed, stored, and delivered? How much is imported versus exported? How much remains? How are they used? And what are the advantages and disadvantages to using them? This information will help set the stage for understanding how we can change current systems to make them more sustainable. At the end of this week, don't forget to take the Unit 1 exam. It will be available in the Unit 1 folder below the list of the 4 weekly folders. After Thursday, February 6th at 8 a.m., you will be able to click on this link and enter the exam. However, do not click on the link until you are ready to devote your full attention to the exam and until you have prepared and studied appropriately. You do not have to memorize large amounts of material because you are allowed to use notes and course material while taking the exam. but you will only have 1.5 hours to take the exam once you start it. So make sure your notes are organized, you know where to find important information, and you understand key concepts before beginning. The exam will consist of 20 multiple choice questions. You are not allowed to communicate with any other person while taking the exam, unless you need to ask me or the TA a question to clarify something. Please review course material before beginning the exam. Make sure to study the recap videos in particular. You will have 1.5 hours to complete it once you start the exam. During that time, you can log in and out of the website, shut down and restart your computer as necessary, but it will be 1.5 hours total from the moment you begin. The exam will open at 8 a.m. on Thursday, February 6th, and will close at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. At that point, any answers you have saved will be submitted, and if you haven't answered anything, you will receive a 0. If you have questions about the exam, look for frequently asked questions that have been answered on the discussion board, or email Eva or myself through Blackboard. Good luck. I know you will do well if you have been engaged in the course and have prepared.